Welcome to the Bar and welcome to Happy Hour at Home. We're going to make another summer cocktail. Shocking, I do know. And you know how you might pick out a bottle of wine based on the label because you think it's cute, whatever. This cocktail is called the Crop Top. That just says summer to me, right? Even though my younger sister told me many years ago I'm no longer eligible to wear crop tops. It probably doesn't matter, uh, you know, whatever my age is or how physically fit I am or am not, just it's off the table. So we're going to drink our crop top today. This crop top was created by somebody named Devin Tarby out of Death & Co., which is a really famous bar in New York City. And this cocktail, the crop top, created by Devin, is in the book, the cocktail book put out by Death & Co. called the Cocktail Codex. It's in my Amazon shopping cart as we speak. We're having trouble speaking because we're very tired today. So here we go. We're going to make the crop top. And one of the things to love about this cocktail is that it's an equal parts cocktail. Yay, Devin. Thank you for making it easy on us. It's going to be harder to screw up. And really, look at that. My reflexes are still intact, though. Harder to screw up, easy drinking. It's bitter, it's sweet, it's tart. And here's what you got to get or have on hand in order to make it. You want gin. You want a dry gin. I'm going to use my favorite gin, Citadel, a gift from a friend. This one has been infused with fruits and aromatics, which is going to play well in this cocktail. I'll explain more in a minute. You need pamplemousse liqueur, which is a grapefruit liqueur, also French, and Italian bitters, which are called Amaro, and a class all their own. Now, the recipe actually calls for Amaro Montenegro. I don't have an extra $40 for an extra bottle of that exact Amaro, so I decided to use Amaro Nonino, which I do have, and probably have only used for, a paper plane. And we're going to use this because it can be interchangeable. Like you can use Amaro Nonino for a cocktail that might require Amaro Montenegro, like we're doing here. But the reverse is not always true because this is higher ABV. It is slightly sweeter with like caramel forward notes, a little bit herbal. What else can we tell you about this? It's probably really good in cocktails like, I don't know, like I said, like the paper plane. Yes, like that one. Whereas the Montenegro is probably a little bit more well balanced, maybe smoother, maybe not quite as sharp. But it's great in a Negroni, for instance, or an Americano. This cocktail is a riff on the last word, and let's see what else. Maybe the sidecar. Yes, the sidecar. So the last word in the sidecar, two cocktails I like very much. So let's get to it. You got your gin, you got your pamplemousse, you got your Amaro Montenegro if you have it, Amaro Nonino if you don't. And I'm tempted to, I believe they might actually sell like little bottles of Amaro Montenegro. I just didn't have time to get to the liquor store. So here's what we're doing. We're going to make this cocktail. And really all you need for tools, you need a shaker, if you're going to freshly squeeze your juice, highly recommend always fresh squeezed juice. But if you can't, don't want to, whatever reason, Master of Mixes has some great cold pressed juices that are fine in a pinch. So, but if you do, want to fresh squeeze your juice and you don't have a juicer or whatever, this little reamer, like $5 at the liquor store or Target, wherever, super easy. Okay. So we did fresh squeeze some lemon juice with this. You need a fine strainer, a cocktail strainer, because we're going to double strain it. Because we are, okay? We don't want citrus in there. We don't want the pulp in there. So here we go. Let's start with the gin, shall we? And you want a Nick and Nora glass too, actually. So this is not quite 6 ounces, I do believe, my particular Nick and Nora glass. Okay, so again, it calls for equal parts. So I think we're going to go, the original recipe, I do believe, calls for 3/4 of an ounce. But you know what? We're feeling generous. We're going to use an entire ounce, dang it, for the crop top. Which is kind of ironic, right? Wouldn't it be like cut a little bit? I don't know. So yeah, the pamplemousse. Obviously, I was like, I need a good reason to use this again. I don't even remember what cocktail I used it in. but we like a grapefruit liqueur. Sure we do. And then my Amaro Nonino. Another ounce of that. Okay. That glass has been in the fridge since last night because I was making different kinds of cocktails. Or actually, no, that's not true. I was having some sake with a little souche dinner. We do like our souche. Okay. Everything's in. Now let's not screw it up. Top. Okay. Give it a good shake, 15 seconds or so. You'll hear when the ice starts breaking up. I really got to work on my technique. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Got to look like a professional. Lord knows I've made enough cocktails to be one. I do believe. Not as many as my brother, career bartender, but you know, hey. Okay. Who now? Hey now. Okay, we're going to double strain straight into our Nick and Nora. Here, I just want to make sure you can see that. Oh, yeah. Grapefruit and color. I'm sure the Amaro Nonino helps a little bit too. Oh, look at that. I guess it's, well, maybe it's closer to 5 ounces because this is 4 ounces of liquid. I mean, my math isn't great, but it's not that bad. Okay. Let's try. Let's just, every last drop. Spit it out. Spit it out. Okay, let's go. Let's try the crop top. No garnish needed, by the way. That's delicious. And I can see, you know, the sweetness definitely, I think, probably from the Giffords Pamplemousse and the Amaro Nonino. And yes, maybe a little bit of caramel, but I you know, whereas, you know, the Montenegro is maybe more citrus and floral, but we got it in our gin. That's really good. I like that very much. So if somebody does like a semi-sweet cocktail, a little on the sweeter side, maybe. That's good. I don't hate that at all. Not like that piccoltini or whatever that was. I mean, bless your heart if you like it. I'm just eating my pickles straight from now on. Thank you for watching, you guys. The Crop Top equal parts cocktail, gin, pamplemousse, your Amaro Montenegro if you have it, or if you need to get an Amaro, get that one for this cocktail, and then fresh squeezed lemon juice. You're in. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.